Hi there, this is Schmidt's Kettle Corn, and today we're going to try out the popcorn cannon again, this time here at my house, and I'm a little nervous. I've done this now before. This time we're going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to actually try to release the thing before it's ready, so that way we don't try to burn the popcorn. And I'm also going to try to see what it looks like compared to the kettle corn that I make, and we're going to see here just how I can actually maybe do a better job of the timing, to where once I'm done releasing the popcorn, to try my best to not burn it. And also, this time I saw some videos of people putting in a little bit of salt. So we'll throw in a little bit of salt and we'll get it going and we'll see how we turn it out this time. Also, rather than using a torch, we got these little sterno things that I saw online. And my thought process is with these, we just throw in a flame here and then we let it heat up and then let it spin. And it says from 3 to 5 minutes, it should be ready. And let's get it going. We'll start off by putting the corn in. And this is actually not your average day butterfly corn. This is the mushroom corn that I use for my own business at the markets. Looks like that's probably enough corn. Might want to do a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll put in a little bit of salt. In fact, somebody actually on YouTube said that they use something called, starts with an S. I forget the name of it. And then we'll close it up. And then here we go. We have this thing here. And then to fully tighten it, we actually use this device here. There we go. So far, so good. And then we set it down. And pretty much as we set it down, we keep an eye on the regulator here, which is basically what my interpretation is. And as we light it, we use this thing here to spin. And we just basically keep it spinning. And we're going to light. And then we'll see here, the thing go up here to see that it's ready. And I believe when it's red, it's basically, there's 8. So I'm going to hopefully see if it's 8. Hopefully it might be ready. And then if not, we'll try it again at 10. So now we're going to light it up. Okay, there you go. That's cool. This is actually my first time lighting a sterno. I didn't want it to like catch on fire and then um my apartment smoke alarm go off. So here we go. So now it's actually going up. There we go. And it's hitting the bowl. And now we just go. Now it's just a matter of spinning it. And it takes 3 to 5 minutes to do. So we'll be fast forwarding this part. And the way, from what I believe, that the way it works is that it's basically working on pressure. So this heat is actually going to pressure pop the popcorn. As far as the taste standpoint, the first time I made it, it did not taste as good as the kettle corn. It actually tasted rather bland. So maybe the salt, adding a little bit of salt, will make it taste a little bit better. In fact, maybe I could try to add a little bit of Old Bay after it to see if it'll taste a little bit better. So here in this video, we're actually testing to see if whether or not we were doing it right, and we actually had to look up a few different videos to see if we were with the sterno. And with the sterno, I was even using a lighter to actually help light it up faster. And with that being the case, it took an extra 30 minutes for it to fully get up to the 10 level on the regulator area, and we were continuously spinning it, and it still took 30 minutes. The second time, it took 20 minutes when we did it the second time, and that was already heat. And by that point, the cannon was like completely black by the end of the video. But we got it to puff and to actually pop, and it worked fine. It would not burn except for the stuff on the inside, the very inside. Maybe we try a little bit less, but in the end, I don't know why it took 20 minutes. I don't know if we're doing something wrong, or maybe they're just editing the video to the point to where they're not being honest. But that is my viewpoint. I was quite surprised that it took 30 minutes to actually make, and we watched all these videos to confirm that. Get ready. The hardest part is not burning yourself and then not burning the popcorn. And then we take this like this. Now that this is my second time doing it, I'm a little bit better at it. Boom. You take the rope. We tie it around here. Then we take the pull lever. I cannot believe it took 30 minutes to do. All right, ready? And then we take this thing here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. And then hold on. There we go. All right, ready, Ned? Hopefully I didn't burn it like I did burn it last time. I keep burning it. And there we go, folks. 30 minutes to make popcorn. It's not that I didn't blow myself up. So I had to release this part here, the top part here, and then you end up hearing the pressure. And then there you go. That's what we have. And then if you want to see, let's see it close up. Jumping in so people can see what it looks like. So that way, it's when it's done actually popping, it catches everything in here. People don't actually see it close up sometimes. I actually did a pretty good job. I did a much better job the second time around. Here we go. So that's what it looks like. The cool thing about this process is that it does a pretty good job of covering up the shell. And see here, so it's like a puff popcorn. It's a little bit different than kettle corn. So here's what the puff corn looks like versus, and then let's open up a bag of the kettle corn here of mine. I want to show and this is what my own bag of kettle corn looks like from this Sunday. And so of course this is what the kettle corn looks like from the machine that I make. Oh, and actually this is actually the very hot still, so let me put this back up on here. Last time I actually remembered, I forgot to put it back on the, and of course there's still stuff in here. So we will pour some out of here. I don't know. It seems like it's, in my opinion, it seems like it's a rather difficult process to get popcorn. And it seems like, and then also for it to be really consistent, it seems like there's too many burnt pieces for it to be worthwhile. Whereas when my bag of popcorn, if you look over here to the right, there's no burnt pieces. So I wonder how much of if this is an experience. Of course, this is my second time doing this. How much of this is from lack of experience? Like if I get better at this over time. But again, these videos actually do a pretty good job of lying. It took 20 minutes. Ooh, ow. It took 20 to 30 minutes to actually get this to be fully cooked and ready to go. There we go. Oh, almost. So there's still stuff in the. Okay, now we got it all out. Now let's. Let it cool off so that way we don't burn ourselves and burn the table. Last time I made the mistake of having it rest on the table. So it looks like the bottom pieces are probably going to be a little bit burnt. But for the most part, you're going to go back to me. We'll taste a little bit of it. Again, it's not really anything special. I mean, I like the kettle corn because the kettle corn, if you taste the kettle corn, yeah, the sugar and salt on it. I mean, maybe at best, I mean, we can maybe put something on it to do the savory flavors. But I don't know. It's not my thing for something. It's not something that I make on a regular basis. But it puts on a good show, and it's entertaining to do. But with the sterno here, this took and I had to use my lighter for assistance. It took about 30 minutes for it to actually go and get ready. So it didn't take 30 minutes of spin. It took about 30 minutes spinning. So this is Smitty's kettle corn here. We're gonna do a full video here of the popcorn, and then next time we'll do puffed rice. There's also things like peas and things like that we can do. And thanks for watching. I mean, overall, I mean, I'm pretty fascinated by this machine. I've been seeing a ton of videos on it. It's just not very practical to make popcorn. All right, this is Smitty's kettle corn. Thanks for watching.